What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of my Mariners YouTube franchise series. My name is West Coast 22. I appreciate you being here. If you watched the last episode, we had a very weird draft. It was very odd. A couple people have said that we didn't get a sixth pick because they ran out of prospects. They ran out of players. I get that. Really, that should never happen. There should be enough players for whatever the amount of picks are. So hopefully that's something that can be fixed in the past because, hey, man, we hit with Eric Bateman late last draft. We hit late in first year with a couple players. So I was really hoping to get another chance to maybe hit with somebody. Kind of unfortunate considering, especially now in hindsight, looking how not as good Jacob Gee was. I wish that would be kind of a different thing, but it is what it is. 33 and 24. Look through. I'm not sure if we looked through this. I actually don't remember. But we're doing pretty well. Cabrera's not doing great. The whip is not as high as I thought it would be with his ERA, so he's okay. Hancock is okay. Kirby, I wish would be better. But Buck Bale's pitching really well in the pen. Villegas is pitching well. Donald's pitching good enough. Priester's kind of getting messed up, so we're going to switch here. We're going to let Villegas set up a little bit. And then Dominguez is still pitching pretty well. Not as good as last year. He's already blown the same amount of saves as he did last year. But we kind of knew that was coming. He's starting to drop. So there might actually be a point where we actually just dump him, considering he is dropping really fast, especially the walk per 9. So for sure, this will be his last year with the club. But we'll see. We'll see what we can squeeze out of him. Our hitting, Jason Wilkerson, not a good leadoff for you, buddy. Not a good leadoff for you. Remember, we do have Ty France that is hurt for a while. I love that Joe Reel's hitting 281. That's awesome. Who else could we potentially lead off? I mean, should we try Marte? I mean, if we put in Marte, though, Gonzalez, we'd have to kind of move everybody around here, which is fine. But leading off Marte might not be the worst idea. He already plays against... he doesn't play at all. He doesn't play at all, and he's hitting 267. I mean, it can't be much worse than Wilkerson, right? 228 for a leadoff is just not good enough. And he's dropping contact versus left like a crazy person. His A potential being 89 in year one is just not working out. It's not working out. So I think Wilkerson needs to be moved. So we're going to move some Wilkerson here, but we need to think about how we're going to do this. I wouldn't mind kind of putting him to the bench right now just to get someone else a look. Gonzalez is actually not playing well. So we could just legitimately straight swap Marte. Because we're going to say whoever's going to play better is going to get at-bats. And Nick Gonzalez is just not that guy right now. So we're literally going to move Marte in probably every single situation. Move Marte up to the leadoff spot and see how he does. Wait. I'm pressing the wrong button here. Thank God I noticed that. Thank God I noticed that. Marte is only a shortstop, sadly. Only a shortstop, sadly. But we're going to try here. We're going to take out Gonzalez because you're hitting 200, man. That's just not it. Move Wilkerson down in the lineup and see if he can kind of get some stuff fixed. 293 from White. That's very good to see. I love seeing Evan White getting better. Kyle Lewis, we all know what he's going to do. Don't like that he's losing a power there. Julio is being Julio. +6 contact versus left. He's just going to be the guy. This is going to be disgusting. Kelnick's hitting pretty well. Dom T not doing great, but I don't think we have anybody really to bring in. Chedlong's good, and And Joe Rizzo can go on for Wilkerson if Wilkerson continues to struggle. Love that Ruiz is starting to hit. That's incredible. I probably should move him up in the lineup considering where he's hitting. I'm actually going to. I'm gonna move him up. That's fine. Lefty, again, just move him up a little bit. Okay, and he's already hitting 6. So let's move him from the 9 hole to the 6 hole and see if we can get see if he can sustain that. But other than that, I think we're doing pretty well. I mean, again, we have Ty France out for a month or two still, so that hurts a little bit. But we are going to go see what we can do here. We are going to go see what we can do here. We are going to go until the trade deadline, so a little under 2 months, and we're going to see. So 4 with the Angels here. We split 2 and 2. 3 with the Tigers. We get absolutely shellacked. That's not ideal. Gilbert and Hancock both get absolutely railed. 3 with Cleveland, and then we go home for a bit. Okay, we take 2 or 3 from Cleveland. Twins, who are really good. Rays, who are really good. Rockies, who are bad. So this is a huge 7-game stretch here. Trent Thornton, 9-1 with a 1.97. Good Lord. And we get swept. Tim Miles, that's small. Okay, so this is interesting. This is interesting. We get swept by the Twins. And then we come back and win back-to-back-to-back one-run games and sweep a 4-game set from the Tampa Bay Rays, who are a very good team as well. What a weird freaking series. Or, like, what a weird homestand. And the homestand's not over, but that's... Good Lord. I mean, at least it kept us close, right? At least it kept us close. My God. See, then we lose to the... Dude, what is with this team? The inconsistency of this team is driving me bonkers. 30-45 White Sox. Sweep them after... Dude. My God. We lose... Look at this. We lose 2 in a row, win 2 in a row. Lose 3, win 2. Lose 4, win 4. Lose 2, win 3. Like, there is just no... There is no consistency with this squad. We either get swept or we sweep. That's very annoying. It's very annoying. Thank you. Let's rail off some wins here. 6-3 against the terrible Blue Jays. 9-8 and then a 12-0 victory. I will take it. So 47-35. We are 1 game back of the Astros. Wild card is tight as all craziness. So there is nothing guaranteed so far. I don't care about that. Curious to see how our guys doing. Marte, 249. He's dropped a bit, but that's still better than Wilkerson, who's raised his average back up a little bit after going through a cold streak, so that's good. Evan White's staying hot. Julio has 20 home runs. Not even the All-Star break yet. I love it. He got that point against righties back. He's continuing to be better. Everything's improving. God, this guy's going to be an absolute star. More than he is already. Kelenic, 291. I love that. Let's get that contact up, especially for lefties. Ruiz is still mashing. Shed Long's doing well. I love it. If we can hit, good stuff's going to happen if we can hit. Good stuff. The starting pitching starting to dwindle a little bit. Swanson dropped a little bit. Gilbert dropped a little bit. So that's not great. Priester's still really bad. Buck Bale allowed some runs. Villegas is good in that setup role. Dominguez was, 16-3? And he's railed off 10 saves in a row. He gained a point back of walk per 9 and gained a point in home run per 9. Okay. Keep getting better, dude. Keep getting better. Let's have back-to-back 50-save seasons. I'll take that. Absolutely will take that. We'll take a quick peek at the top prospect list here. Orioles, Giants, Marlins, Rangers. Again, I don't see any top prospects that we have that are going to make this list. Top prospects. We have some good prospects. There's Sandoval. But we just haven't drafted any 94s, 95, 96s. We're missing out on those guys. We're not hitting them. So our top prospects are not going to be as great. A lot of Bs, a lot of As, but just no studs, right? And that's kind of what we're missing here. Let's go take a peek here and see if there's anything new. Marmoleos, Johnny Ventura, Isaac Paredes goes. And I think that's it because that's May, and we were already past May. Chris Sale. Yeah, we were already past May. So getting closer, the 29th is the last trade. Marmoleos. Once we get closer, trades are going to start rolling off the board, and I want to make sure I pay attention to them this time. So we end with a big 9-game homestand before the All-Star break. 3 with Texas, 3 with the Yankees, and 3 with the god-awful Angels. But we all know how we do against bad teams, right? We all know. Butcher, that's fine. We finally lose a game. We drop a couple. 2 or 3. Hey, Ty France is back. Ty France has come off. We have one too many guys now. I really don't like dropping Joe Rizzo because he has played really, really well. He has played really, really well. And he's getting better. I don't think I can drop Joe Rizzo. But who would we get rid of then? I mean, Chadwick, I guess. Chadwick? Because he's just not playing. The problem is he... Oh, he has one more option. Okay, Chadwick. That's easy. Okay, that's the last option for Chadwick. But the AAA, he goes... To AAA, he goes. Which would mean Shenton probably needs to go too. Reinheimer needs to drop. Okay. There we go. And then back in the lineup, and Ty France. It looks like Ty France was just legit inserted right back into the lineup for Jason Wilkerson. And you know what? That may not be the worst idea. 242. Oof, Marte 244. Maybe this is a Marte plays versus lefties a situation just so they both get better. I don't know. I don't know what to do here. I mean, our worst player is Dom T. Williams, but he's an outfielder. Shed Long could go play left. Kelnick can move to right if I want to take out Dom T. But he's got 10 bombs, 234. He's got some power. At the bottom of that lineup there, it's not terrible. I don't know what to do. I like Jason Wilkerson, I really do, but he's just... I've given him... Look at all that opportunity to get better. All that opportunity to get better. And he's an 89 overall potential. Well, a 90 now because the potential's an A, so he went up. I'm just not seeing the improvement on the offensive side, which is a little worrisome. It's a little worrisome. Let's give Marte a little bit. Ty France is not going to hit 8th, though. You're out of your mind? You're out of your mind. But where does he hit, though? Because Evan White's hitting 285. But what the hell do you do? What do you do? Man, kind of rough. I mean, Kyle Lewis has the same amount of home runs as freaking Evan White. Don't like the -3 power, but it's because he's dropping. Ugh, man. Very weird. Ty France has to hit up, though. He just does. Like, our offense is just really good right now. People are hitting. People are hitting. I mean, I really don't like dropping Evan White, but the reality is I don't want to move White to 3rd. Rizzo at first. I mean, that's probably fine. That's probably okay considering not hitting. I mean, 255. Nah. Sorry, Rizzo. Sorry, buddy. Ty France is a better hitter. Even against the lefties, I still want Ty France up there. And see if he can improve that 61, 65. He's 31, so he's going to start regressing a little bit. But, man, I got to give it a shot. Evan White's inverse righties. And we'll just keep an eye. We'll keep an eye on what's going on here. We will keep an eye on what's going on. All right, 3 with the Yankees. Shenton's hurt. We get swept by the Yankees. That is really bad. We take 2 of 3 from the Angels. All right, so going in the home run derby, I just want to see Vladimir Guerrero with Cleveland, Juan Soto with the Royals, Bogarts, Gleyber Torres with the Astros, Josh Naylor with the D-backs, Austin Riley's a Marlin, Brian Reynolds is a Philly, and Kyle Tucker is a St. Louis Cardinal. That is your home run derby for 2026. Nope. Don't care about the All-Star game. We know we probably only had a couple guys make it. Okay. So we'll go back here. 50-41. We are 4 games back of the division and 2.5 games wild card. We're 50-41. We're not in the playoffs. Now, granted, that's not a great record. I know. But 50-41 is pretty solid. Any important trades that we may have missed? Luke Voit goes to the Phillies. Caleb Hamilton, Marco Raya, Bobby Bradley, Brent Honeywell Jr., Jordan Luplow. I'm really looking for big names or for caps, creative players. That's all I'm really looking for. So nothing so far, and we are to the 16th. 16th. All right, so let's do 3 more with LA. Dude. See? Just the inconsistency is terrible. How do we lose 4 straight to the Angels, who are just terrible? Why is our pitching struggling so bad right now? Logan Gilbert is getting shelled. He is not going to hit his potential. I've given him so many chances to hit his potential. And these top guys are just not getting better fast enough. They're not getting better fast enough. Our starting pitching is just really bad. All these high potential guys, and they're just not hitting their potential. That's brutal. How is Logan 27 as an A potential and he's only 83? It shouldn't happen. It's crazy. Cabrera's 22. He has plenty of time, but he's 4.41. Our starting pitching is just bad. It is really bad right now. Starting pitching, let's go look at AAA. 4.15, 4.36. Pitching all over the organization is just not good. Carlson's okay. Connor Phillips, pretty solid. AA, 2.22, 2.75, 2.0. My Lord. My Lord. Man. Just not doing well. Not doing well. AAA, Zach DeLoach, 17 bombs. Zach DeLoach. Look at, he's an 80 overall. I either need to play him or trade him. And trading him is probably the thing to do. If I'm not going to play him in center field, I got to do something with that guy. He's an 80 overall, and he's sitting in AAA, obliterating AAA. Obliterating it. What do I do with DeLoach? Man. He's on fire too, +7. He's 27 years old. Yeah, we might need to give him a look. We might need to give him a serious look. A serious look going forward. We look at our major league lineup here. Kyle Lewis is not going anywhere. Kelenics, against a lefty, he's going against Benitez, who, if he keeps going like that, is just going to take Kelenic, period. But 25, we have plenty of time. He actually, he could rival Dom T. Williams for some playing time. Dom T is 29. This is the last year of his deal. We might let Dom T go and just bring up Zach DeLoach. He's 27. We might let him finish out in AAA. We'll bring him up for September. But bring up DeLoach and maybe just call it a day with Dom T. DeLoach has 2 extra years, or he's 2 years younger. Dom T is great, but it might just be time to let him go. We'll see. We'll see. We got to keep an eye on that with DeLoach. He's doing too well to ignore. Too well to ignore. 2 with Colorado. Tyler O'Neill goes to the Marlins. Gabriel Rodriguez and Benito Jimenez go to Citi Field. And we keep losing to really bad teams. 4 with Oakland here. Take 3 of 4. I'm good with that. I will take 3 of 4 from Oakland. 3 with really, really good Houston. Huge games. We lose game 1. We win game 2. We lose game 3. So we drop 2 of 3 to Houston. We stay 5 back of them for the division. Awful starting pitching on their side too. But just better than us, I guess. It's better than us. Today's the trade deadline. We'll go take a peek here. 6. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Kenta Maeda goes. Mike Zunino goes to the Red Sox. We just saw the Tyler O'Neill trade. Felix Tawan Walker to the Yankees. Okay. Edward Cabrera to the Rays. Jordan Hicks to the Rays as well. So the Rays are buying, it looks like. Blaine Enlow. Danny Jansen. Still no caps have gone. This trade deadline. Alejandro Kirk to the Phillies. No caps. No caps so far. And we will actually just finish out this game, I think. And then we'll probably call it a day. Lose to the garbage Rangers again. We're not beating the teams that we need to beat. I'm going to do one more just to make sure. Actually, we'll just finish out the series. Oh, okay. So we take 2 of 3 from the Rangers here. 14-3 game 2. That's pretty big. And then 6-2 for game 3 to take it. So the trade deadline is over. We are 57-49. We are still 5 games back of the division and 2 games back of a wild card. The Rays just bought as well, so that might be tough to catch them. But that is where we are at right now. Make sure that there's no other trades that went through. It does not look like it. The trade deadline is passed. No other trades came through on the day of. And that is going to be it. Contract extensions. We could do some of these now, too. Considering all of these guys. Look at all of these potential. A, B, 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 A, B, A, B, A, B. Holy Lord. And all of these players need to get paid, too. I don't. Dominguez might be the only one. But he's having another good year. He's blown 1 save this whole episode. Blown 1 save. And lowered his ERA a whole point plus. Only allowed 2 home runs all year. His FIP is a career low 2.94. Oh, nope, just kidding. Almost a career low. 2.94, that's great. So we'll look into him. Swanson. Swanson might go. We only signed to a 1-year deal. Swanson might go. But we also have some choices with this Nick Gonzalez, Noel V. Marte, Chadwick, and Jason Wilkerson situation. We have 4 really good middle infielders, and we can't play them all. So we need to kind of decide who we're going to keep. And we might be able to dump some of those guys for some prospects and kind of rebuild the farm a bit. Because a guy like Nick Gonzalez, I mean, is he going to continue to get better? Yeah. He's an A potential. But how good is that overall going to be with the speed? So that's something to look into. With all these middle infielders, what do we do with them? Marte, same situation. He's 23. He has 3 years on Gonzalez. But it's the same situation. He's fast, a good defense. How is that going to affect Marte's hitting? Is he ever going to be enough to hit well? So we have some choices to make. We might make some off-season trades here to bring in some more prospects and kind of refill this farm here. Because I feel like we're going to need to do that. Heliot Ramos, Armstrong, Roth, Snowden, Riley Green is still not playing. 24 years old. Chris Alvarez. See, a lot of these guys now are going to be guys that we don't know of because they're just they are just created, AI created. So, Albert Pujols Jr. Remember, this guy is a 99 potential. We'll see how that ends up making him, but 99 potential. Espinosa, Dylan Bay, Rockies, Nationals, Orioles. Orioles have some people on this list. Number 17, number 34, 39, 40, 43. There's another cap, Botani. So it looks like we only have 1 cap in the thing now. Remember, a couple of them have graduated to the major leagues, so they won't be on this list anymore because they are most likely officially in the majors and not going back down at all. Bernie Williamson got lit up in July. Chadwick had a great month, hitting 343. He didn't like getting promoted or demoted, it looked like. Ramirez bounced back. And Sam Carlson, wow, 1.03 ERA. Wow. 3.14. Killing it. And Double-A just keeps killing it. Great pitching in Double-A. Well, that kind of puts us within striking distance, yeah, kind of. The next episode, we'll finish out the regular season. We'll see where we're at. 57 and 49. We're going to need something big. Last season, we were up 7 games at this point and then failed. And now we're down 5 games in the division and down 2 games in the wild card. Hopefully, we can make it. This drought needs to end. We're going to have some decisions to make at the end of the year. But I really need to play some quick manage and get into some Mariners postseason baseball. Hope it happens. Hope you all are here to see it. I appreciate y'all watching. Thank you so very much. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Make sure you like, make sure you share, make sure you subscribe. Check me out in the description, Twitch and Twitter. Come hang out. Be good to each other. Peace.